The master casually tossed a racket to the girl, but she was almost crushed to death on the spot, because the racket was forged from meteorite iron, and weighed 500 pounds. The master lied to her saying it was only 100, and demanded she swing it 1,000 times a day. Only then could she hope to win the ping pong championship. From then on the girl trained exactly as instructed. One day she saw her senior brother practicing, thinking she could secretly learn a few tricks, but to her surprise he couldn't even return a basic serve, and was knocked flat by the ball. The girl wanted to try herself, to see whether the ball was truly difficult, or her senior brother was just weak. She pressed the challenge button, picked up the racket and stepped back. The moment she was ready, a blazing fast ball shot toward her. She casually swung and hit it back with ease, thinking it wasn't hard at all, but she didn't realize that one swing immediately caught the coach's attention. The coach slammed a ball into the wall, only for the entire wall to collapse in an instant. Everyone was stunned. No one had ever broken that kind of serve before, at such speed. Normal people couldn't even see the shadow of the ball. Even prodigies could only barely block it, but she not only returned it, she crushed it with overwhelming force. The coach knew she was no ordinary player, and ordered his men to find this mysterious prodigy. Little did they know, the prodigy was already in the lineup, the rural girl everyone looked down on. The girl didn't care. She wanted to prove herself with strength. The first round tested serve power, breaking bottles with a racket serve. The first up was the junior sister. She knocked down 6 bottles. Passing score. Next was the senior brother. He smashed 9 bottles. An excellent score. Then came an opponent's trainee. He stepped hard with his right leg and smashed 10 bottles. The best score so far. Finally the girl walked up, holding the 500-pound racket. Everyone saw her struggling to lift it, and thought she would only embarrass herself. As expected, she swung clumsily, and didn't break a single bottle. The crowd burst into laughter, completely unaware. Her racket was no ordinary racket. The second round tested return speed. The referee noticed something strange about her racket. When the girl nearly stumbled, he rushed to help her, but was shocked to find the racket heavier than her. Only then did he realize she was hiding her strength, and wondered what she would reveal in the next round. The first to play was the junior sister. After several rallies she was no match, and couldn't return a single ball. Next came the senior brother, hoping to win back a point, but he too fell short, even though he scored once. It was obvious the opponent wasn't even using full power. When the opponent unleashed his killer move, everyone thought the girl was doomed, but she believed she could stand against him. To secure victory, the girl threw away the 500-pound racket, and switched to a normal one. The referee grew curious, and tried to pick up the heavy racket, but no matter how hard he pulled, it didn't budge an inch. At that moment he knew, the girl would definitely win this match. Meanwhile the opponent still mocked her, saying she was just a country amateur, unworthy of competing against a professional like him. He served another lightning fastball, but facing the crushing pressure, the girl showed no fear. She leapt high into the air, and swung fiercely at the speeding ball. The next second, the opponent was blasted straight into the wall, leaving the entire audience in shock.